Well, hello and welcome back to Hand of Fate. Alright, so I'm gonna...
It's been some time since you last sat at the table. Let us begin again.
I was actually just about to say it's been some time since I played this game, so I need to try and remember how it all works. I'm hoping that we can just go for the next boss card that we unlocked, and that's how it works, because then it would just make sense for me to be able to just work my way through all of the bosses in these videos.
Another round, and our game truly begins.
Okay, story mode. And yes, here we pick the boss card. So, what's that? Queen of Dust? Yeah, we haven't done her yet, let's do that.
A bold woman, this one. She did not collapse when the Empire did. No, she took up arms, organized her people, and vowed that in a country where death had gathered, she would be the one dealing it.
Alright, so I'm not going to spend too long on this. Yeah, a recommended deck. That'll do. Easy peasy. I don't anticipate this being a particularly difficult
now we
one.
play for the cup, the first of my symbols.
What does that mean? It's a higher stakes. I love that spider that crawls around on the left. It's so cool.
I've added some cards to spice up the game. In addition to the pain and gain decks, there are now blessings and curses. Choose your steps carefully.
Okay, we always seem to start with Twisted Canyon, but that's fine, we've already done that. We'll climb down and retrieve it.
A choice. Select your desire.
And we get a Frost Fang. Equipment with the ice trait is imbued with glacial power. Lizard men are especially susceptible to ice damage. 28 damage is pretty damn good. Press left bumper to shoot a cone of ice also. I'll have that. Equip.
As pleases you.
Here we go. The maiden again.
You might think the world of the cards is grim. Yet, even in the darkness, there is light to be found.
Alright, what should we ask for? More equipment, probably? Supplies. 2 food gain. Okay. 3
I'm
food.
Sure you're grateful for that.
1 food. Many enchanted weapons have powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle, but only if the wielder remembers to use them. Farewell, mortal. Helpful priest.
Priests, gods, and eternal damnations. I have no truck with any of it. Again, a token is at stake.
Okay, he's betting a token on this turn. You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. For a small share of your provisions I will bless you in the name of the old gods. Half my food. That's quite a lot of it. That's not a small share, is it? That's half of it. If the 2 shares are exactly the same size, how can one of them be small? I guess we'll do this, because why not? Hey, huge success. He speaks in the language of the old religion for several minutes, and then gently touches your forehead. It is done. Draw 2 blessing cards. This card's token is now yours. High Constitution.
Blessings will remain always active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then you're back where you began, as always.
Okay. High Constitution. Whenever the player eats food, they gain twice the usual healing. Retribution.
Useful.
Whenever the player is struck by a ranged attack, there is a chance the attacker will be stunned for 3 seconds. Well, the first one is pretty good because seeing as how our food is now halved, but it means we get twice as much sustenance from the food, so it should work out just about the same as long as we can get through the turns quickly.
It is yours.
Thanks, buddy. Next card. Stairs. Okay, let's move on.
Were you hoping this was the end? No. Another floor awaits.
Yeah, I'm just going to move on. Take the stairs. You embark on upon the next leg of your adventure.
You are close on her trail, and more confident than I had imagined. Perhaps you will play beyond this mark, and we will see your true mettle. This game is still only beginning. New rules, new tools, new abilities. We have far to go as yet.
The subtitles keep wigging out. I might just turn them off. I don't know. I'll leave them on. They're alright for most of it. Okay. Next card. Rockfall.
A terrifying walk to get to the Queen. So many potential places for an assailant to get the upper hand.
While journeying near the coast, you hear a rumble overhead. Falling rocks force you to take cover. Attempt to dodge the rocks. Oh my god. Shit! Failure. While fleeing, you are struck by several rocks. The dealer draws you one pain card. 10 max health.
Oh dear.
Permanent injury. Okay, so that's your max health goes down. Well, damn. Just when you think it's over, you are knocked unconscious by a large rock striking your unprotected head. A good warrior always wears a helmet, you remember. Hours later, when you awaken to find that some of your supplies are missing. 2 pain cards. For goodness sake. 30% of my gold. This is bad. Bad fortune. 3 gold. Leaves us with 4 gold. Pathetic. Indecent arrival.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
You are minding your own business in a local tavern when suddenly 3 masked men burst through the doors, grab a young man from the bar and manhandle him outside. One patron bursts out in protest but is quickly silenced by the solemn stares of all those around him. Leave them be, Garrett. If it is his time, then it must be done. Garrett the thief. Follow the masked attackers outside. Follow. You follow the masked men outside. Immediately you're confronted by a large crowd all wearing masks. Their leader speaks to you. Whoa there, stranger. I really would prefer that no outsider witness what we're about here. I know this may look like a godforsaken thing we do, but you have no idea of our troubles, so I'll ask you not to involve yourself. I will not ask twice. We have no time for objections. The crowd turns and drags away the young man, their torches burning a mournful light into the distance. Once the light has faded from sight, you follow their path into the forest. You catch up with them and to your surprise, they are gathered around a yawning portal that whirls with malicious portent. Despite their disguises, it is obvious that none of the hooded figures relish the sight before them, and many are obviously distraught. The captive is carried to the portal atop the shoulders of 6 people, as though they were his coffin bearers and he already dead. The young man's struggles are subdued by bonds of rope. What should we do? I don't really trust that. I kind of feel like they're not doing anything wrong. Well, we're not doing too well here, so let's interrupt. You burst forth from your hiding place and plead with the assembled crowd not to go through with whatever bizarre ritual they are engaged in, but you gain no support. Their leader eventually speaks above the crowd. If this man is so adamant that one of our own should not be sent to the underworld, perhaps he should go himself. You are immediately seized by the crowd and pushed towards the portal. Try as you might, they are too strong for you and you cannot escape. You stumble and fall into the portal. You fall to the ground with only a gentle jolt. You find yourself in a forest that bears a most striking resemblance to where you just were, but with 2 very significant differences. The crowd of masked onlookers are gone, and the sky burns with bright red flames. Out of the sulphur and flames emerge foul hell beasts. 4 of hell. Okay, so we've got 4 guys to tackle here with 90 health. Not fought hell beasts before, so we don't really know what we're up against, but I've not found the combat especially challenging so far, so let's hope for the best. I do have this cool ice weapon as well, which it said was strong against lizards. Obviously we aren't fighting them, but... Oh, they're like ratty guys. Oh shit, I've got no countering shield. I was wondering why I was not getting a counter prompt. Well, this isn't good. It's going badly, actually. So that's the special ability of Frost Fang. Is the jolt of ice, which seems to recharge. Yes, it does recharge. We can use it again, like so, and miss, it would seem. Seems to refill well with combos, which is a nice sort of thing. Okay, we lost a whole ton of health there, so we need to be getting some health or food back, really. After you destroy the last Hell Beast, the portal stirs back into life and you are lifted off your feet and sucked into the vortex, before being deposited back in the leafy forest you were ejected from earlier. This card's token is now yours, or at least we got a token. That should unlock more cards at the end of the round, assuming we can make it that far. Bandit attack.
Every step you take consumes food, but you will also heal as you proceed.
Yes, we have healed 10 HP and eaten a food ration. A group of bandits suddenly attacks. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. 1 monster card, 3 of dust. Okay, let's go straight in. I just need to remember that I can't counter. I need to be doing evasive rolls and being less cavalier with my combos. And we should be okay. As long as I dodge like that, should be fine. The bandits telegraph their attacks really well, so you can see exactly when they're going to attack you, because they wind up their axes so slowly. Nice. Among the bodies you find a scrap of parchment with a rough description of you, plus an offer of a reward from the King of Dust. The dealer draws you 1 gain card. Great Fortune, 40 gold. Nice to regain a little bit there. What do we got? Devil's Choice.
I like this demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth.
Oh, good.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
Okay, there's a token on this one. A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your strength, so-called hero. Choose your foe. Okay. 3 of dust is 3 bandits. 2 of skulls, 2 skeletons. The skeletons weren't any more difficult than the bandits, but I don't know if they count as being better or worse or the same, so I'm going to go for 3 of dust. You're no mighty hero. I will let you live with your choice. Okay, there's like some sort of environmental hazards in this one by the looks of it. Yeah. Now the question. Oh, right, there's like a... There seems to be some additional sort of caveats to this battle. Like, I appear to be moving more slowly than normal, plus there are environmental hazards which get in the way. Okay, no problem. Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths will cross, I will kill you myself. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. This card's token is now yours. Supplies, 3 food. Armory, 1 equipment card, which is Fortitude's Breath.
A shield for the marathon, not the sprint.
Every 3rd encounter does not consume food. Press B button to shield bash a target, stunning it. We can also counter now, so we'll definitely equip that. And 20 gold. Not too shabby. Regained a lot of HP as well. And we got the token. Next card. Queen of Dust. Here we go.
Noble causes turn to rotten enterprise. You may win this battle and send the Queen to her rightful end. Yet, what have you gained in the process?
Queen of Dust. This Desert Queen is more lethal in battle and harder to kill than a regular bandit. Her blades are sharp and she is frequently protected by a powerful crossbow. The Bandit Queen was taken by slavers as a child and raised in the desert. Over the years, she has bribed and murdered her way to her current position as second in command of the Desert Thieves, proving herself capable of ruthless cunning. Okay, this might be a challenge.
I will wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
Okay, he's wagering 2 coins. Does that mean I take the wager? Or does that mean I lose some of my tokens if I lose this battle, possibly? Okay, plus 2 of dust is not too bad. So there's 2 bandits on top of the Queen. There she is. And she has a mounted crossbow by the looks of things. I can't remember exactly how you dodge projectiles, which is a problem. A good deal of her attacks seem to not be counterable, but these guys are pretty... Oh, I was going to say pretty standardly predictable, but then I got hit, so... Move! Take this guy down as well. Pummeled. I've got to take the crossbow down by the looks of it. Why am I going so slow? I guess that wasn't entirely to do with the previous devil battle. Never mind, I think we've got everything here. Have we? Yes, just need to get this shining light thing. And we're done.
Inevitable, I suppose. So often those who beat plowshare to sword die by the grim instruments of their industry. Still, she fought well and bravely, which is all I expect from my pawns and players.
Okay, we've got the Goblet. Goblet upgrades. Stronger counterattacks, increased stun, new starting gear, bandit strength increase, skeleton strength increase, bandit throwing knives, so it's leveled up the enemies as well as my equipment.
You have earned the first of the symbols of my power and passed the first gate. There is no turning back now. Previously I was merciful, but now I cannot be. It is begun. I crafted each of these cards over the course of years. You have taken them from me in mere moments.
Well, it's too bad. Okay. Let's break this token. For dealing with the helpful priest, you receive 15 health, a healer's ring, and a charity card. Next one. For venturing into the underworld, you receive Alicia in the Underworld. It's a new event card. For surviving the Devil's Choice, you receive the Devil's Wager. As a reward for defeating my Bandit Queen, you receive these new cards. Jack of Plague. That's a new suite by the sounds of it. Asleep in the Forest, Field of Poppies, and Battle at Brook Top. Sweet. And another one. As a reward for defeating my Bandit Queen, you receive these new cards. Fleet Cuffs, Armour of Gold, and Huge Hammer. Armour of Cold, sorry. So that's 3 new equipment cards. Excellent stuff.
Play again.
I'll play again.
Do you have what it takes to defeat the rats?
Okay. Jack of Plague, we'll go with the recommended deck again. Curses, twice the fail. Player loses 5 gold for every fail and 10 gold for every huge failure chance card. Challenges 3 times ratmen hunting and 3 times angry mob. Okay.
Ah, the rats. They have swarmed up from the dark places beneath the realms of humanity and now squat amongst your cities and feast and shriek and hunt and writhe.
Yes, I will use a recommended encounter deck. I'm assuming it's going to stick some decent equipment in there for me. Let's just start the Jack of Plague.
Our Lord of Plague does like to rub your nose in misfortune.
I noticed that the subtitles were for a different dialogue than what he actually said. There's something really wrong going on with the subtitles, which is strange because all the rest of the game is beautifully optimised and completely bug-free so far. Choose the next card. Oh yeah, this is the goblin who appears in the tavern, doesn't he? Yeah, I remember this. We don't need to read this again. Ask him what he needs. Reach in to the sack and you'll receive your heart's desire. A shield.
A strong left arm is as important as a strong right arm, after all.
Okay, we should auto-equip that, yep. We shall meet again, the goblin suddenly declares. He then strides confidently out the back of the tavern. Next card. The maiden again. What do we want? Ask to be blessed. By whatever strength my people yet hold, may you be protected on your journey. Draw 1 blessing card, guardian angel.
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
Let's see if you did. After your first chance card pick, you may return the card and draw again after shuffling. Oh, that's pretty good. Twisted Canyon again. I guess we'll try and get the weapon. Okay. Very carefully, you make your way down to the bottom of the canyon. Draw 1 equipment card, and we got a huge hammer, 35 damage, and left bumper to unleash a force explosion, and it's a holy weapon. Yes, we'll equip that. That sounds good. This should be the stairs. No, it's hitch a ride.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
It's better than a box. You've found a friendly trader willing to let you ride on his wagon. You have discovered the exit. Hitch a ride. You embark on the next leg of your adventure.
Each of these cards is crafted from your memories and built from your experience. I created them, but only in the abstract. It is the importance you place on them that makes them real.
The landlocked lubber.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Okay, so there's a token riding on this one. I think wasn't this a DLC card that which we activated after the Jack of Skulls? The door to the landlocked lubber opens with a creak, breaking the silence like a thunderclap in a tomb. The proprietor greets you. Welcome, traveller. Before I can treat you with our hospitality, I must ask you a very important question. Have you seen, heard, or God forbid, smelled a kraken? What is a kraken? The landlord stares at you in disbelief. He proceeds to rant and rave for nearly an hour about the dangers, claws, feeding patterns and scents of the kraken, after which you learn his name is Carlo, and in years past he sailed the seas as a captain. He now owns this inn and stays as far away from the sea as possible. After giving you some time to enjoy the warmth and some stale bread, Carlo approaches you. I've heard rumours of boats going missing from the small village port of Norwich. No survivors, no witnesses. Norwich Port is run by bandits, thieves and smugglers. There's no way to know what's really happening there. Perhaps you can have a look around and find out more. I will go, of course, but I have this place to look after. Carlo gestures to the empty, damp-ridden flea hole that he calls home. This card's token is now yours. So what was the challenge? I just got a free token. Travelling healer. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a travelling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Curing wounds and removing curses, or pass it by, don't need that. Helpful priest.
It amuses me to watch them theorize, to attempt to discern the very likeness of the gods down to their toes.
You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. I will bless you in the name of the old gods. Half the food. Yeah, why not? Oh, damn it. One blessing card for half my food. High constitution.
Very nice indeed.
That's twice the usual healing, so okay, we got the same reward as the one that was useful last time. Forest escape.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
Your path forwards will take you into the forest. You have discovered the exit, take the forest path.
What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
Treasure chest.
A treasure chest? What more iconic emblem of success could we imagine?
While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of a hall. The chest may hold great wealth, but the chamber may be trapped. Approach the treasure chest. Oh, damn it! You move forward carefully, but suddenly hear a click. The room begins to fill with a deadly gas. Attempt to escape.
Choose from these options.
Oh dear. Dear oh dear, this is bad. You make your way through the clouds, coughing out some dangerous gas once you make it to the other side. One pain card. Lose 5 health, that's okay. Trouble is we've lost a load of food.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
The treasure chest looks battered but still intact. What treasure might it hold? Attempt to pry it open. Okay, more like it. After a mighty heave, the lock gives way and the spoils are yours. The dealer draws you 4 gain cards. 4 gain, nice. 15 gold. 1 equipment card, which is a healer's ring.
Wealth and health. A recipe for a happy life. I doubt things will end that way, mind you.
Whenever the player receives healing, they also gain +1 gold. No benefit if they were already fully healed. Not bad. 10 gold, not bad. 20 gold, very nice. And the token. Angry mob.
So quick to anger. That's what makes them a mob, really.
As you approach the small town of Witchburn, an angry mob of peasants marches forth and confronts you. The rat men have eaten all our food, we're starving, we demand food. Give them nothing. When you try to ask them why they have no food and to explain they have no reason to attack you, the hungry peasants surround you even as you try to speak. Oh god, there's only 1 success card. Shit. Okay, we lost 5 food.
Low. Can you press on?
I've got his food sack, somebody yells, dashing into the crowd. After a brief scuffle, nothing is left of your food supplies but a few scraps of torn material. Ah, they got all my food. Well, that's bad. I'm losing health every turn now.
The greater the risk of starvation.
Rat men hunting.
Now you begin to trespass upon the rat men's hunting grounds.
You stumble upon a rat men hunting party. Prepare to defend yourself. 1 monster card, 4 of plague. 4 rat men, we haven't faced them before. Looks like some of them will be archers and some will be melee fighters. What do we have? A shield and a huge hammer, so we should be okay. We can counter.
Plague by name and plague by nature. The rats leave behind a deadly toxin.
Yeah, I need to get that archer, really. He's pissing me off. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. That hammer's pretty badass. You recover from some food from the rat carcasses. Excellent. 1 food gain, 10 food. Nice, that's good. Back on track. Hitch a ride.
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
Cool. Hitch a ride.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
Okay, choose your next card. Well, it's linear. Angry mob.
Once the ratmen begin to creep towards the edge of the town, anger follows shortly behind.
Let's try and avoid them. You turn about and head away from the crowd. Get him, somebody cries. Run. 2 success. Hey. The starving peasants don't have the energy to catch you and you flee. Travelling tinker. Let's see what he's got, because we've got quite a lot of gold. Okay. Explorer's helmet reveals the stairs, grants a bonus for revealing every encounter. Fortitude's breath. Armor of cold. Can't afford that. Helm of reflection. I don't really want any of this stuff, I've got to be honest. I'll buy a bit of food though. $11 for 3 food. We'll take that. That'll do.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Should possibly have bought that helmet, considering there was an encounter which we got paying card just for not wearing a helmet, but never mind. Alicia in Underworld. That's like some badass version of Alice in Wonderland, right?
Win this and claim my token.
Okay, this is the sequel to the Underworld portal card. As you attempt to discover more about the bizarre portal you encountered, one name keeps recurring. A mystic named Alicia. Apparently her expertise on all aspects of Shadow Realms, interdimensional travel and beasts of the void is unparalleled. You track Alicia's caravan. She travels under the guise of a fortune teller. Her appearance doesn't match the whispers about her. She is considerably shorter and has much more of a beard. She audibly clears her throat before speaking to you. Welcome, stranger. She recoils in mock blindness. The dark clouds of fate swirl around you in a tempest. For a little gold I can help you see your future through the storm. Yeah, pay 3 gold. Okay, there's just one huge success card. I've no idea. No, no good. The mystic exhales and opens her eyes. You detect a hint of disappointment. If winter comes, can spring be far behind? Explain your interest in finding out more about the underworld. The mystic looks around nervously before saying, "Now what makes you think that I'd know anything about such things? I am but a humble fortune teller. Can I not interest you in such services?" Let's try this again. Hey, we got it. The mystic's eyes flash wide open. Your fortune is awash with death and destruction, but there is also hope. You can carry fortune's favour with you. How may I aid you in your endeavours? To someone with such a powerful aura as yours, I could tell of what I know. The price for such information, though, would be high. Sadly, I see that you have nothing I desire. No powerful magical artifacts. Perhaps if you returned with one, I will be more forthcoming. I didn't get the token. I just wasted some money. Fantastic. Battle at Brooktop. Another new card.
Places are rife with power. It is not chance that you should meet a warlock here.
Warlock, is it?
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Okay, a light draws you to a nearby hilltop where you see a warlock disappear in a cloud of sulphur, leaving behind his summoned minions. Draw 2 monster cards, 2 of dust, 2 of skulls. Attack. You ready yourself for combat. I think I can take 2. I don't know if I activated the goblet card or not. I don't think I did. If it's activated automatically, that will mean both of these enemy types will be stronger. But I do have a pretty powerful weapon. So let's see what we can do. Okay, there's an archer. Gotta take him out. Very important to take him out. I think I actually deflected that arrow. You really don't get much of a window to counter the arrows, but hey, this hammer's really good. Haha, he fell through the floor. He was so shit that he couldn't even clip properly. After the battle, you search the bodies for loot. The healer draws you 2 game cards, 15 health,
More
back
health
up to
to
max,
work with. Much good mate, do you?
and 5 max health. Up to 105 max health. As you climb down to the other side of the hill, you spy what looks like the remains of an ancient temple on another nearby hilltop. This card's token is now yours. And here we go. The stairs. There's another floor.
One more step down, and we may see the end of this, or another set of stairs.
Okay.
Hush. Can you hear the way his claws scratch the tiles?
Okay, I think that's a hint that this one is going to be the boss floor. Local peasant.
Hungry mouths. War leaves nothing else.
There's a token on this one as well. While crossing a forest clearing, you meet a peasant woman. Greetings, stranger. The winter has been hard on my family this year. In the forest behind her, you sense movement. In exchange for some food, I will tell you everything I know about these lands. Well, I guess I'm going to get ambushed by peasants if I don't give her something. I have 6 food, which is going to be 5 food if I give her 1, and that's 5 turns. I'll try giving her 1. The woman takes your food eagerly, passing it to some children who suddenly rush from the forest, hands outstretched. While the children eat, the woman speaks briefly of what she has seen and heard recently. Ah! She's revealed 3 cards, including the Jack of Plague. So, we know that that's at the top right. Maybe we should head straight for it before we run out of food. The Crucible.
A crucible to heat and purify the flawed metal. You, in this case. We play for a token now.
The town of Stiegel sits upon the only safe crossing of the River Ernst. However, the only adventurers allowed to cross are those who pass through the Crucible. In the Crucible, you'll fight monsters for the entertainment of the townspeople of Stiegel. What will you do? Enter the Crucible. You are led to the first arena. Choose your opponent wisely, yells a man from the crowd. I'm betting on you. 3 of dust. Wait, hang on. Oh right, I see. I don't really fancy fighting those rat men, they're a bit tricky. We'll go for 3 of dust. Okay, looks like a small confined arena, which is how I like it, because they tend to have an archer if there's more than 2 of them. These guys don't, though. They seem alright. Oh man, I got hit by the spikes. Didn't realise that was going to happen. Never mind, that's round 1. You survived that round, now do it again. The crowd awaits your decision. Do we have to do... Okay, it's different this time. Let's go for 2 of skulls. This time I'm not going to go out to the edges. I'm going to stay on the shield. Okay. Let's see. If I can get them out onto the shield, that would be fine. I mean, out onto the spikes. Huh. Well, that was easy. Is there another round? That's the question. No, there is not. After surviving the Crucible, you're paraded through the town and allowed to continue upon your adventure. A few random peasants throw coins, saying, "You've made me rich, warrior." The dealer draws you 4 gold game cards. This card's token is now yours. 3 gold. 40 gold. Great fortune. 15 gold. 15 gold.
Your
Nice.
prize.
96 gold. That's pretty good. Okay, next. Lost a bit of... I know, I gained some health. Okay, we've still got 3 food, so that's fine. Travelling jeweler. Let's see what the jeweler's got. We do have a lot of money. We might be able to buy something cool. What are you selling? Mercenary contract. Once per combat, press right bumper to activate an aura that makes every successful strike drop gold. Consuming shame, all weapon attacks are enhanced with poison that taints the victim's mind and body. And Damocles, press right bumper to throw the Damocles. Well, no, I'm going to try the Jack of Plague without any of those combat upgrades. I don't really need them. I kind of like being rich, to be honest. Okay. Let's try the Jack of Plague.
He awaits. Plague and pestilence and blood and teeth.
Those Damocles might actually have been quite useful looking at this. Faster and stronger than normal rat men, this beast inspires all vermin around him to strike faster the more damage he sustains. So the more he gets hit, the faster his minions strike. Here is a beast who hates your kind and has grown fat and evil with that hatred. The Jack of Plague will kill you and suck the marrow from your bones. Delicious.
Again, a token is at stake.
I'm on max HP, so I do have the ability to at least counter the green attacks. So, should be alright, hopefully. 4 of Plague, so he has 4 rat men. Going to be a reasonable battle. There he is, little Skaven dude. Let's go for the minions. Okay, he strikes very... Oh my goodness. He strikes very quickly and very aggressively. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm going to keep away from him. Take his minions down first. If I can. Yeah, he can run on all 4s as well, which is not cool. Right, he's down. Take a beating. Okay. He basically whiffed on his attacks and just stood there and took it, which is fine. I lost an absolute shit ton of health, but never mind. We've finished this deck.
Queens and kings of the rat kind have lost a child here today.
Alright, we
For
did miss out
slaughter,
on 1 token
your
during that.
reward.
but we still have quite a few to open now, so let's see what we've got. Your meeting with Carlo of the Landlocked Lubber gains you this card. Smuggler's Wharf. Okay, so this was that sort of piratey themed DLC which we unlocked by defeating the Jack of Skulls, and it looks like a whole series of event cards, which is cool. Plundering a locked treasure chest, you receive Armory. Draw 2, select 1. Nice. And Fool's Gold. For exploring Brooktop Hill, you receive 25 gold, good fortune, and the Altar, which is a new event. For surviving the arenas in the town of Steagle, you receive draw 2, select 1, Noble Trader, A Wife's Fury, and Loan. As a reward for defeating my Ratman Jack, you receive these new cards: Berserker Armour, Scorching Zeal, Culling the Ratman, King of Dust, Devil's Carnival, Ember Town Hero. So the King of Dust might be our next foe. For defeating Ratman Jack, I'll give you a new challenge: Ratman hunting, Ratman hunting, Ratman hunting. Okay.
Come, play. I do not want to just sit here.
All right,
Look at the
next time.
cards you have earned. Now we have enough to begin a real game.
Yeah, it's tempting, but as we're on over 45 minutes now, this is the perfect time to leave it. In the next one, we will take on, I guess, the King of Dust, assuming that we can do that. Thanks very much for watching this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, the best way to show your appreciation is hitting like. That helps get the video out there and all that good stuff. And take care, I'll see you next time for more Hand of Fate. Goodbye!